Okay, we're back at it, and for this one, I want to talk about digitizing images. Actually, not just I'm looking at one right now. Not just like digitizing TIFF, but all kind of image that you can have that contains geological information. So I'm specifically talking about geological maps. Okay, let's say you have geological maps and you want to digitize it so that you can maybe update it with your data after you're done with your geophysical survey. Let's say, for example, or maybe you want to use the recent Landsat images to update your geological map. You want to base your exercise on an old one, but you don't have the raster layers of the old one, you just have an image. So what I'm trying to show you right now is you don't have to take that picture and try to draw the contours or like the geometries of your polygon by hand. I mean, it's good to know how to do it by hand, of course, but it's time consuming, right? You want to be able to do it faster. I'm just guessing. If I was you, I want to be able to do it faster. So this right here I'm going to show you is how you can use ENVI to do it faster just with unsupervised classification. You can also use supervised classification if you want. You will have to spend some time defining the region of interest, which is good, I would say, but you can just use the k-means classification, for example, to speed it up, and most likely you will have a good result if you know how to play with the parameters. So let me just show you how it works. Make this one again. I made a previous one, but without the audio behind, so it's just me talking for minutes without recording my voice, and I'll have to do this one again right now. So yeah, we would do it. It's not. It's probably like 4 to 5 minutes. So I was just saying, if you have a picture, not just a TIFF or PNG or a GeoTIFF, but like any pictures that you believe has the geological units on it, and you want to digitize that picture so that you can play with the numerical version of your geological map, you can do it in ENVI using unsupervised classification. I'm just going straight to the k-means classification to show you how it works. So I will have to select the layer and click on OK. If I know exactly how many units I want to represent, number of class, let's say 8. Number of iteration is how long I need to run this to track the good solution in my classification. And these two parameters are just like accuracy criteria that you want your algorithm to use as a constraint while making those classes. Now you need a provider name, right? Map 5. And if you're happy with this threshold and everything, all those configuration, you just hit the OK button and you have a classification. And you can compare those two results to see if you're happy with them, and most likely you will be. Sometimes it happens that you have some misclassified pixels, like this blue is not classified as a red, but most likely this is because of those criteria that I entered. So you can modify those to update the accuracy of your classification. But basically, you see how fast it is. And in the end, you have a numerical version of your geological map that you can actually play with. You can change these class names and have your numerical version of the geological map. And well, even the initial picture was a numerical format, but when um, I'm talking about numerical version here in terms of now you have something which is almost like a GIS type of information, right? Well, okay, even that is not very accurate what I just said, because I don't really have coordinates right now. I'm not seeing coordinates right now, so yeah. But you see my point. You have your you can export this as a TIFF, right? I can export this as a TIFF, and I will be able to use it now in maybe in Q and in NV or QGIS, and maybe I will be I I think it's easier to update this rather than updating this, because this is like a very static support of information. But this one can be updated based on maybe new evidence or new information or new database. So yeah, you can get this easily with ENVI using on a supervised classification. If you want to use something more like pixel oriented, or you want to provide the region of interest, you can use a supervised classification. You can also use decision tree, but I'm not going to be talking about those in this video. What I will do next though is I will use QGIS. There is a plugin that I like in QGIS that you can use to do the same job, and we will see how it looks from the QGIS version. See you next time. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button so that when I post those videos, you get notified and you can have access to the recording. Ciao.